Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex here, and today we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Lizard. This is part of the Spider-Man wave that you can find at Big Bad Toy Store. Just use the link in the description. Alright, so finally, after getting piece by piece of this Spider-Man wave, we're able to put this guy together, and I think it's probably one of the more impressive Build-A-Figure pieces to date. A lot of them are usually like I'm able to pick and choose on just like there's usually just a couple of figures that I want from certain waves. But whenever I saw that this was the build a figure, I'm like, all right, this makes me have to buy them all. Just because this is incredible. I love the way that this looks and how imposing he looks. I mean, it's a great figure, and I can definitely see why it is the build a figure piece. Now, as far as details, let's go ahead and get into these, and we'll kind of maybe cover articulation at the same time. So, we got the head here, which is on a ball joint, and so you get some movement there. You also get the top section of the jaw will move, and then also the bottom independently. So you get that there, and just taking a look at that face even closer. Look at those eyes. They look good. The teeth, the inside looks good. The scales look really good. Keep this thing focused. The different colors of green, so you can see that it's lighter on the underside, just like, a lizard. So I think that's really cool looking. The tongues, it's kind of a soft rubbery plastic there. Then kind of going with the torso. The jacket, you could actually take the jacket off if you wanted, but then you'd still have the arms with this right here. So I like it with the jacket, but you can see that he's kind of bursting out of, with the scales of the shirt and ripping it apart. Going down to the pants, you can see that there's like little tears in the pants, but the scales you can see still coming through. Same thing with the knees and going all the way down, and again with the scales all over this figure here. So then getting into the arms, you can see the more little tears here and there. Getting a little bit darker and kind of dirty here. Same thing with the bottom of the jacket. You can see that it's, the little lab coat, that it's kind of, showing darkness and from dirt. And you got some holes and different little tears all over the place. And then you also have the claws, which you can see like all the scales. If we can get that in. Yeah, all the little scales in there. Those claws, so that looks really good. Then the tail as well. You can see the scales in it going all the way through, and how you have kind of the underside here, which is a different texture and a different color. So yeah, just really good figure all the way around. All right, so as far as articulation, we kind of covered the head, but you saw, the ball joint there. You saw that you can open the mouth and do that, or do that, so you can have them looking up and just keep the mouth closed there if you wanted to do that. You have the ab crunch, so you can like hunch over and bite something. You have a nice tight waist right there, and then you have the arms, which go in and out, and they rotate as well. You have the bicep cut. You have the elbow bend, which about 90 degrees there. You have the wrist rotation, and it goes left to right. So with the legs, they go back and forth. You have the thigh cut, and they go in and out as well. You have the knees that kind of work. I mean, they kind of he's supposed to sit like this, so it's not like they're already kind of like at 90 degrees, and you can't really bend them straight. So this is kind of the way that he sits, is kind of hunched over like that. Then the feet, they can go back and forth like so, and then rotate here. And then you also have the little feet or toes that they flap back and forth. Then on top of that, you have the tail, which is on a ball joint right here. And it has, quite a bit of room to move because of the cut in the jacket. But then you also have this that goes, side to side and up and down. And then you have this piece here that can go left to right and rotate as well. So And I just kind of use it as a, since we hunch him over, just kind of use it as a prop to get him in the best possible pose. And let's see, I mean, that's good for me. I think that's it's pretty cool looking. So that'll look really nice on the shelf. This is something that I was really excited for, and I knew, if I had to start going ahead and putting like together like my top figures so far of 2018, then just this Build-A-Figure piece alone would probably be able to make that, or I'm sure he will make it at the end of the year. So, but anyways, really cool figure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this kind of look at this Spider-Man wave, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.